some of these kids grew up and stayed there. A bunch of them moved away. But years later, I ran into them here and there. But the one factor I remember vividly was the Dorsey family.
Oh, Julius?
Well, Julius had an older brother or sister.
Sister.
And Julius and I were the same age. Or, no, about the same age.
Wasn't Julius a bully?
Well, it started out, his brother was the bully of the area.
His younger brother?
No, his older brother. And then his older brother stopped being the bully in the area and he passed it down to Julius. And I remember some other things. Dad, because he had supposedly been hurt during the war, was given a job driving a postal truck, which he blew. Was Dad, like most of our parents of that time, there weren't a lot to do except drink and have kids. So everybody had a lot of kids, and everybody drank a lot. Which eventually caught up with my dad. Well, I don't know that he had any extra kids or anything, but the drinking caught up with him. And he had what was considered a plum job. All he had to do was show up at like 4 or 5 in the morning, get out there, get on that truck. You could give him a list of places, drive to this place. These people would load the truck up with mail, and he'd drive to the next place. And that's all he did was drive from place to place. And at first he was loading and unloading. And then he came up with a rule saying he wasn't to touch the mail. And he basically he was a mail chauffeur, not that kind of mail chauffeur. And so he would go to work. I remember going to work with him one day, and he and a bunch of guys would come in, and they'd sit around and play cards. And then some guy would come out and give them a list of places, and they would go from warehouse to warehouse to warehouse, moving, not actually personally moving, but moving bags of mail from place to place. That kind of stuff. I remember but those are like little bits and pieces because I only went to those situations a couple times.